Hello again, everyone. Today's video is going to be a math video, and we're going to be making a chart. And the type of chart I'm going to make here today is going to involve bricks. So as you can see in the middle of the image here, I've already set up a very casual chart. This is something that you can just write freehand. Okay, so I tried to make it based on everyone's situation at home where you're going to have to write this out. Okay, so I typed it though, obviously, so it's a little more neater for you to see when I write it out. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be making a chart, and I've put up these two problems basically here. And here, as I just said, here you can see there's two problems, and it's going to involve reading and just writing the answer, of course. So this is also going to be a reading and comprehension type of question. There won't be any complete sentences, obviously, because as you can see, I didn't provide you any space to write that. Okay, so what we're going to do today is do some reading and comprehension with math, and we're going to be making a chart. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and I'll read through it to you now and then show you how we are going to set up today's chart. Looking at the top here, we're just going to read the directions and follow them, okay? So I'll read you at the very top here what it's telling us about the problem. It says, Fraser spent some time building a wall with 650 bricks. So based on that reading, we know that Fraser is going to be building a wall, and he has 650 bricks to build with. Okay, now like I said, this is going to involve reading and comprehension, and it's kicking it off right from the start. And as I've said in the past about high frequency words, you can see every word in here is basically a high frequency word. You would see all of these words anywhere else, really. So it's just a math problem. Okay, so this is why I picked this one, because it has a lot of high frequency words. Okay, and if it doesn't, I'll explain to you those words when we encounter them. So as I said, Fraser is building a wall. He's got 650 bricks. Now I'm going to go right below with the picture of the bricks and Fraser. It says, on the first day, he managed to lay 243 bricks. Okay, now this is where we're going to utilize our chart here. So as you can see, I've wrote out day, Fraser bricks laid, Fraser total number. Okay, and I also have Captain bricks laid and Captain total number. Okay, because the second problem involves Captain Salamander here at the bottom, and we're going to fill in his information after we fill in Fraser's here. Okay, well, I'm only going to do the first 2 days for each, and then you can solve the rest. Okay, so if you're wondering what days we're going to do, we're going to do day 1 and day 2. Okay, so sorry I went off on a little bit of a sidetrack there. Let's refocus on the problem, and I'll read it again. So it says, on the first day, he managed to lay 243 bricks. So here's my day. I'm going to go down, right, day 1, and then bricks laid is 243. That's how many he did on day 1. The Fraser total number for day 1 is also 243 because, well, it's the only day he has laid bricks. Okay. Next sentence below that says, he got more and more tired each day and only managed to lay 2/3 of the number of bricks as the day before. So using our math skills along with our reading and comprehension, we know that each day after that, he was getting tired, and he was only laying 2/3 of the amount of bricks he had put down the day before. Okay, so for day 1, he put down 243, and the total number is 243. Okay, now day 2 here, as you can see, day 2, he's going to put down 2/3 of that amount that he put here. Okay, so we know he has 650 bricks. We know he has 650 bricks. And the first day, now he didn't lay down 2/3 on the first day. The first day he laid down as many as he could, and that was 243. And the total is 243. Second day, he's more tired. So he's going to lay down 2/3 of the number of bricks that he did the day before. So of the 243 he put down on day one, he's only going to put down 2/3 of that. Okay? So basically what you're going to do, take 243 and multiply it by 2/3. Now this is just one method I'm going to show you today. Okay, now if you have another way of solving it, if you would like to submit this to me and show me your work and how you got it in a different manner, please do so. Okay, because all I want to do is just get the correct answer, and this is the method I'm going to show you here today. So if you're wondering, well, 243 times 2/3, how is that done? Let me show you. So you're going to take 243 and multiply it by 2/3. And then what I did is I took 243 and multiplied it by 2, and that gave me 486. I then took that 486 and divided it by 3 to get the answer of 162. So now I know that on the second day, he laid 2/3 of the amount that he had laid down the day before. So if you put 243 bricks down for day one, and he put down 2/3 of that for day two, the answer is going to be 162 bricks. Okay, now his total number for the first 2 days is, now what you're going to do is take the 243 total number from day one, add that to the 162 for day two, and then you get an answer of 405 total number of bricks put down for day two. Okay, and that's what you're going to do for Fraser here. Okay, you're just going to continue on and do that until you answer the question of how many days did it take him to build a wall with 650 bricks. Now, it's quite possible you're going to go over that amount. Okay, so if you do go over that amount, that's okay. He can have a bit of extra to put some extra bricks down. Okay, but we don't want to get under 650 bricks. We can go over 650 bricks if that's by 5 or 10, 15 or 20. That's okay. We just want to know how many days it took him to get to 650 bricks. Now, if he exceeds that, that's fine. Okay, so I'm just making that very clear with you now. Let's go ahead and read Captain Salamander now. Let's go ahead and read about Captain Salamander now, and he's right below the chart here. So let's go ahead and read that. Captain Salamander is also building a wall with 650 bricks. So he's got the same amount as Fraser. On the first day, he manages to lay 180 bricks. So we're looking at Captain Salamander over here now, to the right, on the right side of the chart. Day one, we know he put down 180 bricks for day one, and his total number is going to be 180 bricks. Now, here's where the reading and comprehension is very, very important, because if you act on the fact that you're going to assume that he's going to lay down 2/3 of the amount of bricks like Fraser, you're going to get this wrong. Okay, so like any good reader, you've got to read everything, because this one's going to be different. And let me read that to you. This is the third sentence here, right below the where he says he laid 180 bricks. I'll read it to you now. He also gets more tired each day and lays 22 fewer bricks than the day before. Now here's the rest of the question. You've got to read through it. Who builds their wall first? They want to know who's going to get to 650 bricks or past it? Like I just said, you can go past it. So the answers are going to, I'll tell you this right now. The answer is not going to hit 650. It's going to be bigger. Okay. Because I don't want anyone thinking like, oh, we can't get to 650. You're not going to get to 650. You're going to go past it. Okay. Who's going to go past it in the fewer days, basically? Okay. And this is a very much what a test will look like. So you've got to think this through. Okay. This is why I chose this one, is because it's got a lot of reading involved and it's got a lot of thinking involved. And as you can see, all the words are got high frequency words. So there's really nothing, in my opinion, that seems that you won't know. And looking at that third sentence there, it says, and I'm just going to reread it again because that's what good readers do. They reread it. It says, he also gets more tired each day and lays 22 fewer bricks than the day before. So we know he put 180 bricks down on day one, and his total number is 180. We know that. And then, again, as a great reader, I'm rereading it again, and for the third time. And you know what? You're doing this silently in your head. Nobody knows. I'm just demonstrating you how to think to yourselves. I'm doing it out loud. Okay, so it says, he also gets more tired each day and lays 22 fewer bricks than the day before. So we know that on the second day, he's going to lay 22 fewer bricks than he did on day one, which was 180. So for that's just basic subtraction there. Okay, so you're going to take 180 and subtract it from 22, and you're going to get 158 for day two. So for the first 2 days, for day one, and for the total number, excuse me, I'm getting off track a bit. The total number, we are going to take the 180 from day one, his total, add it to the 158 he did for day two. So for the first 2 days, the total number he's put down is 338 bricks. Okay, so that's the first 2 days examples that I'm going to do here for you. And I'll let you, for the bonus activity now, finish up the rest and tell me how many days it took Fraser to put down 650 bricks. And then for Captain Salamander, how many days did it take for him to lay down 650 bricks? And then don't forget the last question here. I see this all the time with my students. They forget this part because they get so busy doing all of this, they forget, okay? And this is the last question. It says, who builds their wall first? So who's going to get to 650 bricks? Actually, who's going to get past it, okay, first? Is it going to be Fraser or Captain Salamander? Okay, so for the bonus activity, like I said, I'll let you do that and you can finish that up. Okay, and then tell me who would get to 650 bricks first. And you can write that as a complete sentence right down here on the bottom of the space. Okay, tell me who gets to 650 bricks first. Okay, and hopefully this won't be too overwhelming. This has got a lot of reading involved. Okay, so okay, but I think this is a great activity for reading and comprehension, as well as math solving skills. Okay, and you're making a chart at the same time, so you're doing all kinds of stuff here on this activity here. And you know me, I'm all about integrated instruction and getting in as much as I can. So this definitely fits what I like. Okay, do this for me, please, and shoot it out to me. Let me take a look at it. Let me see how you made your chart. Let me see how you solve the problems. Okay, I know there's not a lot of space to do the work per se, so if you do it on a separate piece of paper, just write Fraser and then Captain Salamander, and then show me the work and how you got it, and then just put the answers here like you've seen me do, like you've seen me do for the first 2 days. Okay, And hey, as always, thank you again for watching my video. I really appreciate you spending part of your day with me and trying to get something out of this educationally. So I appreciate it. And as always, you stay safe out there. Okay? And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you once again for joining in today's lesson. Please message me through Facebook Messenger, or you can email me at jollyformore@gmail.com to learn more about my online tutorial service. Please leave a comment down below. If you know someone interested in hiring an online tutor, share this video. And if you would like to get a bell notification for all my newest videos, please subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. And until then, please be safe out there. Have a great day.